Hello, I'm Mike Fallon, Construction Director for Habitat for Humanity of Bucks County. Welcome to your new home. Let's go take a look around. Hello, we're going to start with all the highlights of the items in your home that need to be addressed on a weekly, monthly basis to maintain your home properly. We're going to start with our HVAC system. This is your thermostat. It controls all the aspects of your heating and cooling of your home. Every thermostat has a removable card that shows you how to operate the thermostat. That's the HVAC unit, and it is self-contained. You really don't have to do anything to it. Your filters are in the ceiling down below. The majority of Habitat houses, your heating and air conditioning system is in an attic space, which is up these ladder here in a conditioned area that we spray foam. Your filters, there's two filters. There's two clips here and here. This folds down and you replace your filter. Your filter should be replaced 4 times a year. I do it with spring, summer, winter, and fall. This is one filter location. I'll show you the second filter location. Okay, this is the filter location, and the filter basically just pulls out and a new one put in. And then lock back into position. Hot water heater is self-contained. You don't have to do anything to it. They usually last about 10 to 15 years. All of your manuals and books are right here for your hot water heater. This is water shutoff valve. Shuts off the water. Your plug. This is an expansion tank. There's really nothing you have to do to this at all. It is a self-contained. It's self-set for temperature. You don't have to touch it.
If they want to change the temperature, how do they do that? If they want it cold, if it's too hot or too cold?
If you take this panel off here, you'll see a gauge in there where you can change the temperature. You just have to. I strongly urge against it because it can get too hot. It's usually set, I think, at 110 degrees. That's pretty much as hot as you need it.
And what's that valve at the bottom?
That's to drain the tank. This valve is to drain the tank. This is a water overflow. If there's a problem with this, they'll catch it in here. You can hook up a hose to that and drain it outside. So if it ever goes bad, in 15 years, they'll hook a hose up to that, shut the water off, drain the tank out, and pull it out.
What's this thing on the side here?
This is a emergency relief. Just if for some there's a problem, this will automatically kick off. We have to add a pipe to this to go all the way down, so it's not spraying out. But you'll see a pipe on this going down. Washer dryer hookup. Your hot and cold for your washer. Your drain line goes into this hole here. This is to hook up your dryer vent. This plug is for your dryer.
And do you recommend putting a drip pan at the bottom?
No, I don't think you need to. You can if you want. I mean, it's going to be probably a new unit, so I would say no. I'm going to talk about smoke detectors. Your smoke detectors are hardwired in, so when one goes off, they all go off. They should be tested 4 times a year. Just like your filters, everything wants to go on the same cycle, so you just do it all at one time. But they also have a battery backup if we should lose power. If you hear it chirping, change your batteries. There is a battery inside. Batteries are right up in here. But they're all interconnected. And if you want to test them, push this button. You have smoke detectors at the top of the stairway in every bedroom in the house and down in the hallway outside of the bedrooms. And like I said before, they're all interconnected. So if there's an issue upstairs, it will go off and they all will go off. They're interconnected. 200 amp service. You should never have to touch it. Your panel is labeled for every location. It covers every area of your house. So if there's an outlet not working, come check your panel. If something's not working, come check your panel. They're very easy. You'll see, flick it off, turn it back on. When that yellow light goes out, the panel, that outlet or that location is hot. So we're going to talk about your GFI outlets in all of your wet locations. That means in your kitchen, in your bathrooms, any outside outlets. They have, the red light means that the outlet is tripped. These outlets are wired in sequence, which means that this outlet touches that outlet, goes to that one, and so on and so forth. So if one of these outlets is not working, come back here, push the button, and your outlet will work. We see a lot of that they get phone calls for, my outlets aren't working. That's because one of the GFIs is tripped. It's for your protection. Okay, all of your switches, because you have two switches here, one operates the light. If you want to add a ceiling fan, this one will operate the ceiling fan. So if you call me and say, my switch doesn't work, that's for your ceiling fan. That's usually in all your bedrooms, your living room, your dining room, kitchen, or normal areas where we would put a ceiling fan. We're going to be talking about caulking now in various locations in your home. So for right now we're in the bathroom, and you have caulking along your floor in your tub, and also caulking along seals around your tub. That needs to be checked on a periodic basis for cracks. It might loosen up, and then you have to re-caulk it. There's also caulking around your sink that needs to keep an eye on. It's a latex caulk that should last a long time, but things move around. So you want to keep an eye on that so that you don't get watered down behind it and along the walls. Windows, pretty self-explanatory. You want to make sure you keep the outside track clean. It has weep holes to let water go through. So you want to make sure that you wipe this down. These windows are energy efficient. We have a different style of window downstairs. These are sliding windows. Your sliding windows is fairly easy. You open it up, lift up, it slides out. You clean it. Same thing. Put the top in first, down the track, and lock the window. The downstairs windows are double hungs. They also tilt in. So you raise it up, you can clean your window, pull the other one down, tilt them in for clean. To put them back, push it, shut it and lock it. Very simple. You have a new roof, it's a 30-year warranty roof. You have absolutely no maintenance to do on this roof whatsoever. The only thing you have to do is keep your gutters clean.
How do you do that?
With a ladder.
And?
In your hand.
And how often?
You know what? I would do them right after fall, like say Thanksgiving when the leaves are off the trees. Make sure your gutters are clean. Okay, we're going to talk about your paint and our 1-year warranty program. Every Habitat house comes with a 1-year warranty. Especially with paint, we will come out and repair any cracks, nail pops, things like that. If you change the color of the wall, we will not paint it, you will paint it. If you leave it the stock color that we have, we will leave you with some paint, but we will paint and touch up the walls with the stock colors. Every Habitat home gets a donation from the Whirlpool Corporation. We get a refrigerator, Energy Star rated refrigerator. We also get a stove. One of the things I tell my people is, and they've already taken it off, a lot of them come through with the racks with plastic on them. Don't start your stove until you take the plastic off of it. They're all set up. They have the safety foot so that the stove can't be tipped over. But this is from Whirlpool, and your warranty is through Whirlpool, so please fill out your information. One more thing. The majority of your warranty books are in one drawer in the kitchen. Every Habitat house is the same. We always do that. You have a touch-up kit for your kitchen cabinets, your thermostat, all of your warranty information. What I suggest you do is, After you get into your house and you get settled, take one night and fill out all of your warranty cards and send them in. Everything in this house has a warranty. Please fill them out and send them in. That way you know you're covered. Talk about your flooring now. In this house we have a vinyl strip floor. It's easily cleaned with a Swiffer or a wet mop, or run a vacuum on it to get the dust off. But it's pretty much maintenance free, just an occasional wet mop or Swiffer. In the bedrooms, we have carpet. Carpet should be vacuumed. I'm not going to tell you how many times to vacuum your carpet, but carpet should always be vacuumed. It helps keep all your allergens down and keeps your house clean and free. So every carpet area should be vacuumed minimum once a week. Bathroom floors are a commercial grade vinyl composition tile. Treat them the same way you treat your vinyl tile out in your living areas. Just a light coating of wax on it, and it will be good for, it'll last you a lifetime. Just once a week, just a damp mop and it's fine. On your tubs, I would use a non-abrasive cleaner on them. A basic, you could use like a Windex or something like that kind of product to just wipe down your tub periodically. It keeps any kind of film off of it. You also are responsible for your shower curtain. We'll give you the bar, you do the shower curtain. Nothing abrasive, it's a fiberglass tub. Thank you.